Good morning, gents. It's about 10:30 on a Saturday morning in June 2008. I think it's June the 9th, isn't it? Because it's Howland Wolf's birthday tomorrow. And we were discussing last night on the live stream who and what got you into the blues. Now, for me, the glorious sound of Garbage Man Blues by Buddy Guy got me going. But I'd forgotten last night one of my heroes in the 70s was a folk comedian called Mike Harding. He used to do folk and a folk act and be on stage for 3 hours, and one of the things he used to do was play the blues, and he had joke blues names like mixing in northern English names with roots American blues names. Now, I'd never heard of these blues players at the time. I was only very young, about 14, 15, just beginning to learn the guitar, and so a very common northern name is Clegg, or so he said Blind Lemon Clegg. Now, I didn't understand the joke. Everybody laughed and I didn't get it. Now, obviously, a Blind Lemon Jefferson, and they start, quite a few of them were blind because of poor diets, I guess, and terrible background. But anyway, that was one of my main influences. One of the songs he did was really quite cheeky, but it turns out, from my understanding from long discussions, of excited midnight discussions with whiskey, that there was a lot of sexual undertow and rudeness, if you like, in the blues, in the early blues. I know that. I'm racking my brains. The last authority I spoke to on the blues was 1990, and that was Brian Curry in Kent, in the southeast of England, and he told me about a song with, I think it was, you'll correct me if I'm wrong, Whiskey, it's 3 o'clock at the Greasy Spoon, was it, Whiskey? He had all these tapes, and I'd forgotten again that Brian had made some cassettes of those and brought them into school where I was working, and he played those. And they were amazing. They were really old recordings, so much like, it's a pity you don't know Brian. I don't know if he's still alive even. But Brian and Mike Harding, and the other song that got me into the blues was the Sick Man Blues, which was the B-side of a hit #1 song by a comedy trio called The Goodies. We had a single called The Funky Gibbon. And Funky Gibbon was #1 for weeks in about 1970, well, early mid-70s. But the B-side really attracted me. It was called the Sick Man Blues. So I'm going to have a go at doing the Sick Man Blues, and this is one of the first, and it sounds mad, like I said, the real first blues song that I was into was the Garbage Man Blues by Buddy Guy, and I wanted to be Buddy Guy ever since. But the first blues song really that I heard was a comedy blues song called the Sick Man Blues. So I'll try and do a version of it now. Oh, I've tuned the guitar to be like to be like John Lee Hooker, so I'll have to retune it. Just 1 second. Thank God for modern technology. This is the Sick Man Blues. Bill Oddie wrote this. I think you can actually get this on YouTube, but it is very good. I woke up one morning feeling so sick I thought I was dead. Oh yes, I did. I woke up this morning feeling so sick I thought I was dead. Oh yes, I did. I felt sick in my stomach and I felt sick in my head. So I rolled over onto my pillow and I threw up all over the bed. I turned right to my wife and I threw up all over her. Why you do that? I threw up on the cat and I threw up on the baby's chair, all over the chair. Now 5 years I've been traveling, I've thrown up everywhere. I've thrown up in California, I've thrown up in Timbuktu. Come on over here, baby, I'll throw up over you. Throwing up, up, blah. Throwing up, up, blah. Oh Lord, I'm telling you, I got those Sigmund blues. I've thrown up over Indians, I've thrown up over Jews. I've been thrown up on my blue suede shoes. Throwing up, up, blah. Throwing up, guitars out of tune. Up, blah. Oh Lord, I'm telling you, I got those Sigmund blues. A very bad version, but nevertheless, and that was the B-side, not in that style, but by Bill Oddie, the Funky Gibbon. B-side of Funky Gibbon, that's called the Sigmund Blues. And if you go back and listen to it, it's actually a faithful homage to proper blues. It's not it wasn't, to my mind, it may have been funny, but Bill Oddie, who was a comedian, had great interest in music and in the blues, so I can't really say it's an insult, but because it got me into the blues, right into it. It was just that, I don't know, that easiness of it. And I completely forgot that last night, absolutely forgot it. And like I said, Mike Harding did, let's do it in the key G. Woman I love, she is so big and fat and soft. Woman I love, she is so big and fat and soft. Woman I love, she is so big and fat and soft. Yeah, I got to leave a chalk mark to see where I just left off. Woman I love, I didn't know you were a window cleaner, baby. Didn't know you were a window cleaner, baby, till I saw you standing there. Didn't know you were a window cleaner, baby, till I saw you standing there. Looked out of the window, baby, and I saw you standing there. Oh, hellfire. I was humping and a choking, when to my surprise, humping and a choking, when to my surprise, 16 fellas with big balls of chalk coming around the other side. So those are just chunks of blues numbers that got me started, and it said from a very unlikely place, and I'd completely forgotten. Because once anybody says Buddy Guy, of course, that's it, and BB King, and of course this weekend's going to be a lot of Howling Wolf. So I'll reacquaint myself with music. I really pretty much lost touch, well, not lost touch with, but just put to one side for a lot of years, because of, I mean, you're a teenager, you get stuck into punk and pop and all that other garbage that you think you're into, but in the end, I think towards the end of 2016 I came back playing blues and catching up on all my guitar playing, and I mean, I'm way out of practice now, you can tell I stagger a lot, but thoroughly, it's not about that. I mean, we've not set this channel up to show off. We've set this channel up because we love the blues, having a go at it, not being that great at it, and I just can't get enough of listening to Whiskey talking. Buddy Guy, Chapman, R.L. Burnside, Big Bill Broomsey, Left-Handed Frank. The list goes on, and to be sort of a minor strand of all that is just great. It really is great. So have a great weekend. Try and pass a thought for Howling Wolf tomorrow because it's his birthday. If you can, listen to some of the music and just think, well, without him we wouldn't have, and others like him, we wouldn't have rock music and all the good stuff, which seems to be disappearing, which is a shame, but I'm sure it'll come swaging back. But we do owe these men and women a hell of a debt of gratitude. Okay, have a good time, and I'll speak to you later.